Are you ready to come off mute and share with us our mission?
Our mission.
Our mission.
To nurture scholars,
To nurture
Nurture
scholars.
scholars.
become lifelong learners,
Become
Lifelong learners.
provide solutions
Provide solutions
to the many needs
to the many needs
Needs
of a global society
of a global society
through scientific reasoning,
through scientific reasoning,
innovation,
innovation,
and leadership.
and
and
leadership.
leadership.
All right, nice job. By pretty soon, you guys will have it memorized.
All right, so I'll get us started with the joke of the day. So, what did the teddy bear say when someone offered him dessert?
I'm stuffed.
Yeah, you got it, Harper. He said, "I'm stuffed." But I'm pumped. Good one. All right. What is fast? No, that's not a good one. Sorry, I already did the something.
Oh, you muted yourself, Mr. Funk.
Okay, here we go.
Okay.
Why did the student eat his homework? Because the teacher told him it was a piece of cake.
Oh my goodness. Stop right now. Maybe only me and you have traditions, Mr. Funk.
I mean, as you get older, you've got more Halloweens to create traditions for.
That's true.
You know, I'm 40, guys. So can you imagine 40 Halloweens or 40 Christmases or 40 birthdays? You get some traditions.
Oh, we got pumpkin cake and pumpkin pie, carving pumpkins. Well, we're definitely gonna do something. You know, my Halloween is Mrs. Hainline's favorite. Show a thumbs up if you know that's my favorite. If you've been at Orchard, you should know we always celebrate that really big. So we will still have some type of celebration this year. If you want to wear your costume and come up to the school, I think we're either going to do the same treat street that we normally do, but socially distanced, so people will be 6 feet apart, or we'll do something similar to the supply pickup where you'll drive by and we'll give you a bag full of goodies and maybe some crafts that you can do at home.
Can I be the DJ for that if we do that? Because like
Yeah.
I was playing like funk music because I'm Dave Funk.
Right.
But maybe I should play spooky music if we do that.
I already have some ideas for you, like the Monster Mash. That's a great one. Or Thriller. That's a great Halloween song. So we can
Great.
definitely do that.
So the wheels are turning.
I'm thinking about it. All right. Sorry, Mr. Funk. Side note. Go ahead with the word of the day.
All right, guys. The word of the day is collaborate. You guys can see it on your screen. Collaborate.
Oh, nice. You even made a keynote. I'm proud.
I didn't erase author and date, though. Yeah, there we go.
There it is.
Collaborate. All right, I see Harper raised his hand. Go ahead, Harper. What does collaborate mean?
To come together, or to because
Almost.
YouTubers sometimes they do a collab.
Yes.
They do something.
That's true.
That's
When
true.
you collab, the two come together.
So you're right about the together part, but not the last part. This part, aberates, where it says ABOR. That's from a different word, but together is exactly from what you spotted, the COLL. So guys, whenever I look at a word, we can know the definition, but it's nice to know the history behind it. So it's actually from Latin, this one. So if you look at the two words that are pushed together to make collaborate, you got col, which means together, and laborar, only one A there, sorry. Oh, laborar, which means to work. So basically, you put those together, it would be to work together. So collaborate, to work together. And you guys probably know that word right there, labor. That's another word for work. We say like, manual labor. That's a job that creates you have to use your hands a lot. You have to do a lot of work. And then can anyone think of another word that has coal in it that is like about together? I can't right now.
What about?
What?
I have one maybe. Collide.
Collide, when two things come together. Wow, that's a great one.
I had to think really hard about that one, Mr. Funk.
Yeah.
And then wait, I think somebody had another one. Collect. Is that what?
Collect. Yeah, that's great.
I
I'm
think
going to actually lift up what you guys said. For example, collect and collide together. Good job, guys. All right. All right, everyone should be up. If you want, turn off your camera, but I'll leave mine on so you could see. So last week we talked about two things I want to remember. One is that you hit with your two knuckles when you're blocking. And the other is, what do you hit? So a block is something you hit the weapon that's coming at you. If it's coming down on your head, you hit that out of the way. If it's coming towards your leg, you hit it out of the way. If it's their arm, you hit it to the side. So remember, you defang the snake. So that's the expression from last week. All right, so the snake's coming at you, right? You're gonna block it. But I'm gonna teach you, and Nico is gonna be my assistant here. He's gonna do it next to me. He's a white belt, I'm a black belt. So we're working on it together. All right, guys, so as you step forward, instead of hitting with the knuckles like we did last week, I want you to actually open your hand and swipe to the side. So it is actually a little bit like wiping a window when you're cleaning a window or a mirror. Good. And then with like a robot cleaning the mirror. And then your other hand is open. Instead of a punch with those knuckles, I want you to go forward. It's called a spear hand or a knife hand. So it's the same as what we did last week, side block, straight punch, but we're actually going to do open hand side block. And this is called the spear hand or nukite in Japanese. Here we go. Open, strike. Step back, open, strike. Step forward, open, strike. Back, forward. Back. Now you might feel a little bit like a robot, and that's okay, because we're actually just learning a technique. Now my left leg's been doing all the moving. So let's switch that up and do the right hand. So everyone back in center. Now the right foot goes forward, block, strike. And the right foot goes back, left, strike. Forward, back. I'm going to teach you guys the very next move. This one's more advanced. So that one, it's like cleaning a mirror and a knife hand forward. This next one is like a little bit like a waiter. Ms. Hanline, could you turn the music off? Because I'm having trouble hearing it. Okay, so this one is a little bit like a waiter. What you do is you wipe the table, and then you carry a plate of drinks to the table. All right, so this is wiping the table and carrying a plate or a platter. Wiping, presenting drinks. Wiping, presenting a tray of food. Wiping. Let's just try this a little faster. Forward, backwards. Forward, backwards. So I hope you guys are feeling a little bit of your hips moving. It's a little bit like I said, wiping a table and delivering a tray. Okay, so let's do both techniques before we wrap it up. So everyone back to the center. First one, open hand side block and spear hand. And back up, open hand side block, spear hand. Now, shudo, wipe the table, and shudo, deliver the tray. So in this one, thank you guys, instead of punching with our knuckles, we're actually using the hard part, the outside of our hand. And the reason I thought of this technique is a little bit because of this guy right here. And if anyone has a puppy, you'll understand that too. So when you're wrestling with a puppy, you're never going to punch the puppy, right? Ever. But you'll definitely use open hand techniques. You'll have fun. You'll get in there and play without hurting the puppy or your kid or your little brother or your friend. So a bunch of karate is actually just learning to play safely. And a lot of times we only play when it's like a sport, but karate is also just about playing together, collaborating together, working together. So I'll turn it back to you, Miss Hainline.
Well, it's 8:31. We kept you 1 minute late, but I see Ian changed his background to Cobra Kai. So
Nice.
that's pretty cool. I actually played some Karate Kid music in the background. So we'll review that move tomorrow, perhaps. And I'll also show how to make an apple crisp. So we'll see you guys back here tomorrow at 8:15 a.m.
Thank you guys for coming. See you tomorrow.
I eat an apple every day too.
Oh, good.
Half of the day keeps the doctor away.